So Mrs. Zweena, I know her since I was the principal of the school where Zweena was working as a teacher in UAE, Sharjah, India International School. She is a very keen learner and she has a heart of gold. And she does lots of things without thinking that what she is going to get in return. That I have seen even helping the colleagues and helping the children, parents, whomsoever. And in her hometown in Sri Lanka, home country in Sri Lanka, she has helped the people in great way because she has seen this culture of helping in her own house where parents were very keen to extending the helping hands to the poor and needy in their surroundings. So Zweena, now over to you, please.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for all that. And it's so nice to hear that, you know, from a great lady like you, that you have observed and checked on me to be able to speak few words like this about me. And I consider myself just as a small piece of, somehow a small atom surviving in this world. Well, yes, it was sometimes, the journey was a cakewalk, but most of the time it's like walking through the Jurassic Park. Right? It's just like how I have been able to listen to even though I was working, I was able to, log in and log out whenever there was a break. So, and I was listening to few of the speakers. I heard a lot of people speaking about, advocates and how it works. It's the same thing in Sri Lanka as well. But the one thing I want to share is that I felt very proud as a woman when I wanted to register my business and start my social work society. I had to go by myself for all this. I wanted to do, not that I cannot get help. I can send a mail for it, but I wanted to feel that experience so that, the satisfaction will be there. So I went to the place. I thought it's going to be very difficult. I found plenty of women being there. I found plenty of women being there. I mean, it was so easy. They knew and they were in good positions to help us. And yeah, I think we cannot say now in the how the country is evolving, we cannot say that the women are not being there in greater positions. They have changed, and that is really amazing. That's something which I really wanted to share. And when you go to a hospital, when you go to any place, you always see women being empowered, and that's amazing. And one to be one of the last speakers at this time in this program, I think I've been very lucky because I heard few of you, and I heard from the inspired and empowered women, and I heard from the future generation as well. I mean, those are the ones who are going to create a better world for us, right? And the future, the one, especially I have to mention, bringing in a boy, a young boy, Zainul Huda, mashallah. Mashallah, it's not only women we are empowering. We are empowering the future generation. Dr. Halima Sadia, thank you so much. We are empowering the future generation and as well as the men to respect, to learn, to give the rightful position for the women. So thank you very much for this platform. And yes, I have had a very lovely speech arranged, but because it's the same similarity things, I don't want to repeat. For this reason, I would love to speak about something personal, which would I'm sure every one of you can relate into, and maybe take you back to that memory as well. So, the feeling of gratitude filled my heart when I watched this entire program, at least time to time. Just imagine the people who kept watching the whole program from morning. I missed it, and I'm really looking forward to watch over the videos again and again. Well, saying that, every person, every woman, every man, and speaking about my life, I had my metaphors and turning point, I would say, the turning point of the life. I had great two turning points. One was when I was first discovered, even though I had the passion, I didn't believe in myself. And but my passion was pushing me, making me to thrive. So wherever I go, all I can see is how can I open up a nursery? How can I learn about educating young and shaping young minds? This was the only thing which was going in my mind. Whereas a lot of people laughed at me, mocked at me. But Alhamdulillah, I think my passion for it and the interest for it was so much. I just discarded all that negativity, and I was able to go through uh, looking for my passion, hunting for it. And then I met this lovely lady, Woodlands House of Children, Mrs. Shamini De Silva in Sri Lanka. She is, for me, yes, in Sri Lanka, there are so many ladies, Chandrika Kumara Singh Atunga and Sirimava Bandaranaika. Yes, they already had their platform to shine. But these are the people, since we are speaking about the ones behind the camera, these are the people we do not give a platform to speak of. And I take this opportunity to thank Auntie Shamini, because not only for creating me, for taking up a lot of people, a lot of orphans, and she has helped them out. She has, nurtured and them also, apart from just giving them the knowledge and training them for free and making them, bringing them to a good status. So I would think she is one of the greatest women of substances in Sri Lanka. So she, from my point of view. And then, yes, just like Halima ma'am said, we bring our qualities from our home. So obviously, our aunties, our parents, apart from that, these are the ones who, okay, say that they have to help us. Okay, they are within the family, so they love us. They will anyways help us. My mom, my aunties, yes, my siblings. But these people who are outside, it takes a lot for them to share. Share something of theirs to us, right? And second, secondly, my turning point in my life is, well, I don't want to mention the name at the beginning. So I was only 3 months of a teacher in that school, and yeah, I was accused of doing something new methodologies, bringing on new methodologies into the class, because that's not the norm which they have been following in the system. So I was accused, and I was taken to this new principal in our school. I was trembling, I had tears in my eyes, I was shaking, and this lady is so majestic, so intimidating at a point. Because she's new, and looking at her is she, when you look at a queen or something, it was like that, the feeling. So I went there, and I was going with my head held low, and this is not how I wanted to meet her. But then she listened to all the accusation. And then the only thing she asked me is, she laughed. She looked at me and said, Zweena, can you please tell me, how did the children take it? I said, ma'am, they really enjoyed it. Trembling words again, tears pouring down. And then she said, okay, what was the feedback from the parents? Still trembling, I shared my phone with her because I couldn't speak. Okay, I'm living the moment where I'm sharing this with you. She opened it, she checked, good responses. Okay, from now onwards, you are the coordinator. I was dumbfounded. And the people who came to accuse me, she was not scared. She was not worried about what would, come after this. Any consequences. She was not worried about all that. She just saw, she recognized, she established. And I had no words. I was like, okay. Then she said, okay, done. Come here now, sit with me. Let's do the bifurcation. I was like, bifurcation? What's that? And that, from that very moment, this lady has been taking me, molding me, taught me how to become a coordinator, taught me how to become a leader, taught me to become confident. And please don't take me wrong. Let me expose the name. If ma'am can remember, it is none other than our Dr. Halima Sadia when she was the principal of our school. That was an excellent turning point for me, ma'am. From there onwards, for about 4 to 5 years, I've been under ma'am's wing being trained. And I'm just one of the people who she has been taking care of and taking under her wings. So thank you very much, Dr. Halima Sadia, for all that. uh, you are a woman who nurtured a lot of people, and I am just one of the small people, I could say. So, and yes, there were a lot of mentors, just like Halima ma'am. There were a lot of mentors in my life, and I was so lucky. And all those are women. Like I had Salma ma'am when she was a part of me. When she made me a human being. She, not only academic side or career side, she taught me how to become strong, to make decisions. I was very naive when I went into our school first, and I met these beautiful personalities. Yes, life caught up with her. That's there, but I got the opportunity to kiss her hand once, and that will remain with me, and I will carry it forward to my grave. And this is what you people do actually by inspiring other people. You live as a part of us when you inspire. And I've been inspired by the greatest women. And Manju ma'am, yes, she pushed me, go Zweena, do this. She pushed me and she made me break boundaries because I was so scared. No, this is my limit. I shouldn't move. But she made me to do that through activities in a practical life. No rules or regulations or any, what do you call that? How to do methodologies given to me. Just go, do this. That's how I learned the hard way. But I really enjoyed it. And there are people who say I have been working for 10 years. But I would say if I have worked 1 year under any one of you, that is be definitely equal to 10 years. So this is the experience we gain, we little people gain from women who inspire us, to the women who take us under their wings. So to be one, to be under one, both are extremely awesome blessings. And I've been blessed. I like myself, just like ma'am said. Yes, I love myself. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for any of you, my mom, my aunties, my mentors, my friends. I have come to this JAHAN-E platform to take an opportunity to say thank you to all of the women who empowered me personally, and who've been empowering everyone else. So please accept my heartfelt gratitude and thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, Halima ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Ram.
Thank you very much. And that was to be the last speech, and it is the last one. And when Zweena was narrating the incident, I was thinking the next step will be there was bombardment, there was thunder.
There was, ma'am.
I was blamed. I was blamed with that in my school, wherever I have worked as a principal. But anyway, thank you very much for remembering us, because you have the substance. That's why you have grasped the things so quickly. You are a very quick learner. Thank you very much. And now over to our those participants who are with us since morning, and they have not spoken a single word.
Maybe we can get the feedback from participants, Mr. Nara, Ms. Prema, and other few people, Meenakshi, and few more people. If you want to say something about your part, please welcome.
Yes, especially I would like to listen from Nara sir, because we have the people from Singapore, Sri Lanka, UAE, India, KSA, and Malaysia. So Mr. Nara is alone from Malaysia. Mr. Nara, will you please say a few words on this occasion?
His sister also there, Ms. Prema.
As a sister is also there. Okay, two are from Malaysia.
No,
yes,
no,
Mr. Nara.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying anything and coming online.
no, I need help. I need support.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the invitation. And yes, I was listening to all the speakers very, very intently. And again, I put a note there, but I want to congratulate both of you, Dr. Ram and Dr. Halima, for putting together a very esteemed group of speakers, and lots of fantastic content, and I can see the passion with which everyone has spoken. And I wish that all of you would be able to carry forward all your thoughts and intentions and your aspirations. So wish you all the best, and may you all realize all of the intentions and ambitions that you all have for empowerment, as well as access to resource and everything else. So congratulations. And also it's so wonderful to hear the children to come out and also speak about their thoughts about the Women's Day and empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Prema ji.
You are mute. You are in mute.
I'm afraid we are not able to listen, isn't it?
Yes, she is. We can't hear.
Yes, we can't.
But we could hear both your voices, but not Mrs. Prema.
Prema ji, there is some issue with your audio.
May I take few moments to say a few words before I leave? I have another meeting to go. I am
happy to have you here. It's really very supportive for us.
Yeah, most welcome. And it has been a great pleasure to be observing all the ladies. Thank you, Dr. Ram and Dr. Halima, on giving this opportunity to all the ladies. On this day, it's it's a great time that you have given them to share their potentials and their blessings on this occasion. That's wonderful. And my message here is just keep empowering yourselves by learning and acquiring knowledge and sharing your knowledge back to the society. Yeah, it was a wonderful occasion. Seeing everyone so happy. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners, and great pleasure. And again, congratulations to both the organizers. Beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. Thank you. Yeah. I'll meet you all in the another occasion again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Now with this, we come to the end of today's wonderful program. And it was with a purpose. And I hope that we have realized our purpose and mission. Now, I would request Dr. Ram to kindly close the event with few words.
Thank you. But it is very hard to close the session because it was going on very nice way, and everybody have their own life requirements. They may eat, they may have their routine life to proceed. So it's really very happy that we have made the day rememberable for always. Actually, we planned for March 8th, but many people, they are having the working time, so it may not be comfortable because we have to manage the different time zones, so it may not be comfortable for engaging the people from Singapore as well as in India or Gulf country. So it's really very awesome. Dr. Halima has taken the full effort from the A to Z. Just I have been there to support morally, and it is also making her effort and as well as the contribution and the love and affection to deliver to the society, not only to the children or fellow women, as well as to the community to grow further. And she's making her efforts to nourish and cherish the way for spending her valuable time to incubate as well as contribute the people who wanted to come on stage, speak in JAHAN-E. And I am really very happy and surprised to see her all sorts of energy as well as encouragement and courage towards with the community to upscale very well. And I wish to congratulate as well as I wish to thank all the people who were behind to support us. And again, I wish to congratulate to all the winners of today Women of Substance Award. Hopefully, we will continue to host this kind of ceremony for many occasions, always to keep motivate the youngsters as well as the young community and the older people who are back to share their experience, which are very meaningful way that is rememberable always by the youngsters, and they can able to choose some of us as a mentor, as a metaphor, and it would be supporting things for them to guide and keep them well on their right pathways. Because nowadays it's very challenging. The disruptive challenges are making drastic changes through the digital transformation. So the world is shrinking like anything. So we have to expel well, explore well, and we have to go further and further for the most until our life. Thank you one and all for making the day very memorable and making the happiness to spread for the International Women Day of 2021. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ram. Thank you, everyone. May I request everyone to kindly be on the screen so that we can have the group photograph. Please switch on your videos and let's join us. Okay, so it's already done. Thank you very much. Take care.